have been using this strategy for years to get more signups, more users, and more success. And this strategy is made available by the biggest social networks and tech companies in the world. We're talking about Facebook, Google, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Hi, if you use email marketing in your business, stop what you're doing and put yourself in your website visitor's shoes for a second. Imagine you're on a landing page with this free ebook that you really want to download. All you need to do is put in your name and email to download the ebook. But you don't want to flood your inbox with more email newsletters, so you decided to use a fake or secondary email address just to get to the download page. The next time you're reading a very good blog post on the same website and you see this email opt-in form, you think it's probably a good idea to subscribe for more content. But you're lying down on your couch and swiping your phone with one hand, so the idea of typing your long email address is just too much of a hassle. So you scroll past the opt-in form and never come back again. The reality is, typing is hard work, especially typing long email addresses on a mobile phone. That's why a lot of your visitors don't convert into subscribers. Even if you try using multiple opt-in forms on your site or split testing or using different lead magnets, the problem boils down to the fact that you're not making it easy enough for your subscribers to subscribe. Your visitors are presented with opt-in forms that always require them to type. Even when they want to give you their real primary email address, typos can always happen and ruin your chance to connect with them. With your email list having all these problems, such as fake emails and low subscriber conversion rate, your marketing message will become less effective because it couldn't get to enough people's inboxes. What if I told you that there's a solution that allows you to capture your subscribers' real email addresses and personal info without them having to type? And this solution has been used by hundreds of thousands of websites and is proven by research data and statistics to increase sign-up conversion rates. In fact, you probably regularly use a lot of websites that implement this solution. It's so common, yet no one in the email marketing world is using it. Wondering what it is? Take a look at these. What all these websites have in common is they have sign-up and login options via social networks to add to or replace the normal sign-up and login forms. Now you start to see the power of this, right? For years, websites in every industry have been integrating social networks in the sign-up and login process to increase conversion rate and enhance user experience. If the fact that hundreds of thousands of websites are using this strategy still doesn't convince you, then there are actual researches, statistics, and case studies that have proven the effectiveness of using social networks to increase conversions. But I don't think we need to look at researches to see the power of this. Just think from the website visitor's perspective. Instead of having to fill out a form to sign up, now they just need to click twice. And that's it. Much easier and faster. And guess what? After the visitors sign up using a social account, these websites can collect their information and real email addresses verified by these social networks. And surprisingly, no one is using this solution in the email marketing world to make it easier for their audience to subscribe to their newsletters. We are still using traditional opt-in forms that require people to type. In fact, the only way that you can subscribe to any email newsletters nowadays is still typing. No wonder why conversion rates on email opt-in forms are so low. Now you're probably asking, how can I start allowing my audience to subscribe via social network? Introducing Boost, the only software in the world that brings the power of social sign-up to the email marketing space. Use Boost to shoot your number of email subscribers through the roof in 2 simple steps. Step 1. Shorten the URL to your lead magnets. Thank you page, blog posts, videos, or any websites using Boost. You can shorten your URL with one or multiple social networks at once. With a Boost shortened URL, you can get verified email addresses from Facebook, Google, Twitter, and LinkedIn. This takes less than 10 seconds, and you just get yourself a subscriber-grabbing machine. You can also add a retargeting pixel or tracking code to the shortened URL to create custom audiences on ad platforms such as Facebook ads. Step 2. Now that you have your Boost shortened URL, you have 2 powerful strategies to turn your traffic into subscribers. Strategy number 1 is you can send traffic directly to Boost shortened URLs to collect subscribers without opt-in forms. There are many use cases for this. Imagine being able to generate subscribers from every post you share on your social media. Instead of using Bitly or Google Shortener, use Boost to shorten the links that you want to share to get more subscribers and grow your retargeting audiences at the same time. Anyone who clicks on your link and gives you the permission to see their email address will become your subscribers. Let's say you guest post on another blog and link back to your article. Instead of directly linking to your website, we can use a Boost shortened URL to turn the link clickers into subscribers. The possibilities are endless here. Boost shortened URLs allow you to get email subscribers without using opt-in forms. You can just shorten your URL to your lead magnet and tell your audience to continue with their social account to become a subscriber and get the lead magnet. Of course, we are not going to secretly scrape people information without their permission. Everyone hasn't given permission before will need to quickly click one more permission button for their information to be seen, just like when they sign up with social accounts on a lot of websites. People who have become your subscribers won't need to give permission again. Instead, they will be redirected immediately to the link you want to share with them. So with this method, you don't need to create opt-in forms to get subscribers. You can get subscribers from any link you share and anywhere that you can place a link. You can still use landing pages to warm your visitors up before subscribing to your list. But with Boost, opt-in forms have really become optional. So let's take a look at StumbleUpon's landing page strategy to see how they got so many users. As you can see, they completely hide their email sign-up form and show two simple options to sign up with social accounts. This really decreases the friction in their sign-up process and makes it something visitors don't have to think about. With Boost, you can create landing pages similar to StumbleUpon's very easily by using your landing page builder to create buttons to link to your Boost shortened URLs. If you still want to use opt-in forms, then we have method number 2. The second subscriber generation strategy is creating buttons and linking to Boost shortened URLs to add social subscribe options to your existing forms. The fact is that not everyone who sees your opt-in form wants to type. Adding social subscribe to your forms gives your visitors more options and more freedom on how to subscribe to your list. This is very similar to the strategy that Pinterest and USA Today use in their sign-up pages. Again, you can easily use your landing page builder or opt-in form builder to create subscribe buttons, then link to Boost shortened URLs. Your visitors who subscribe via your social options will be redirected to the thank you page that you specified, just like when they subscribe via your opt-in forms. And that's it! You can now get more subscribers and leads by allowing your audience to easily subscribe without having to type. Our technology takes social sign-up to a new level by giving you the option to use multiple social networks at once and redirects your visitors to the social account that is being logged in on their browser to make sure that they don't need to type to give you their email addresses. And similar to logging in or signing up on websites using social accounts, your visitors have the option to give you the permission to collect their email addresses and info by clicking just one button. How much easier and faster is that compared to typing a long email address? And keep in mind that this is perfectly legal, and all the email addresses collected are real email addresses that people use to sign up for their social accounts. So no more fake emails, no more disposable emails and emails with typos in your list. Inside your Boost dashboard, you can then export your subscriber data manually or set up a connection with Zapier or your favorite email marketing provider, such as Aweber, MailChimp, and GetResponse to automatically sync your subscriber data to your email list. If you're on this page, you are one of the very first marketers to know about this big untapped opportunity to easily get more subscribers and leads. This isn't a new and shiny trick that's going to be obsolete in a few months. This has been tested and proven by the fact that for years, hundreds of thousands of websites are using this social sign-up solution to increase sign-up conversions. Take a look at big sites like USA Today, Pinterest, and Quora. They have social sign-up for a reason. And you should too. Now it's your chance to grab a Boost account and implement this strategy fast in your email marketing before everybody knows about this. So click on the big Get Started button somewhere near this video to get access to Boost now. You want to do this now because after the launch period, we are going to change the pricing structure and raise the price to a much higher price point per email address collected. Only during this launch are we having a special package that allows you to collect 2,000 subscribers per month for a one-time payment. You will thank yourself later for grabbing access to Boost today because you're getting access to a proven strategy to increase sign-up conversions that, amazingly enough, no one is using in the internet marketing world. And your subscribers will also thank you for this. Because, let's face it, having to type an email again and again, especially on a mobile phone, sucks. By the time your new visitors come to your site, they've probably already had to type their email addresses 1,000 times on other websites with opt-in forms. Be different and give your subscribers an easy time subscribing to your email list. They will be thanking you for this. So get your instant access to Boost by clicking on that big Get Started button now. Our special launch package will go away soon. The best time to act is now. And you have nothing to worry about because all this special package is backed by our solid 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. So if you're thinking about trying out Boost but still feel a bit hesitant, just grab the access now and use the software for a full 30 days. And for whatever reason, if you're not satisfied with Boost, just contact us and we'll refund your money. So no risk whatsoever. Grab your lifetime access to Boost now and start boosting your email list growth.
In this video, I'm going to show you the features of Boost and how it can help you get more subscribers than ever. Okay, so let's say you have this URL, this lead magnet that you want to share with your audience. So what you can do is very easily copy the lead magnet URL right here and then go to Boost and then paste your URL right here. So your URL can be anything. It can be your article, your video, anything that you want to share with your audience, put it here. So that's the first step. The next step is to select the social network that you want to shorten the URL with. Okay, so for simplicity, now I'm just gonna shorten the URL with Facebook. I will explain other social networks later, but for now, let's just use Facebook. So click on Save Changes, and I will explain other features later. But for now, just click on Create Shortened URL. Okay, so here's the shortened URL that we just created. So what does it do? So let me go to the shortened URL to show you what it does. Okay, so let me copy this URL right here and go to it in a new tab. So watch what happens right here. So as you can see, the URL redirects me to Facebook, and this is the Facebook permission page. So it's stated very clear here that BoostLink will receive your email address. So we're not going to secretly scrape people's email addresses. Instead, on this page, we will ask for their permission. So when they click on Continue As, they will give us the permission to see their email addresses, and they also have an option to click on Cancel. So when they click on Cancel, we won't be able to see their email address, but most people are going to click on this button. So let me click on this button to show you what happens. So as you can see, I am redirected to the URL that I want to share with my audience. So again, it can be any URL that you want. So it can be your article, your video, anything that you want to share. And watch what happens right here. So let me reload this first. Okay, so this is the URL that we just created, and watch what happens. So as you can see, my real email address that I use for my Facebook account has been collected right here after only 2 clicks. So let me explain some of the other features that Boost offers right here. So first of all, use a different cancel URL. So as you can see, there was a cancel button on the Facebook permission page. So you can specify a different URL for that button right here. Another very important feature is to add a tracking code or pixel to your shortened URL. So for example, you can add your Facebook pixel right here to create your custom retargeting audience on Facebook ads. So very easily, you need to add your pixel in the settings first. So go to settings and just put your pixel code right here. So very easily select your the type of pixel that you want to add and put in your pixel or tracking ID right here. And you will be able to add your pixel to the shortened URL. And the next very important feature is that we integrate with third-party services. For example, Zapier, GetResponse, ActiveCampaign, Aweber, MailChimp. So you will be able to automatically synchronize your data collected using Boost to your email marketing service or any applications online that you want via Zapier or direct integration with us. So very easily you can add your third-party service here. So just select the service that you want to add and put in the API information and click on create to add your service. And when you create a shortened URL, you can select from your added service right over here. Right now I have no services available, but if you have add your service in the settings over here, it will be available here and you can add multiple services at once. Okay, so let me explain a very important features that we have over here. Okay, so with this feature, you can shorten your URL using multiple social networks at once. So what is for? So let's say you are not logged into your Facebook account So let me show you this. Okay, so if you're not logged into your Facebook account, this will happen when you go to the shortened URL. Facebook will ask you to put your login credentials to log into Facebook account. So it's not a good user experience if the visitor is not logged into Facebook. So we created this feature to allow you to create backup social networks to shorten your URL with. So what this does is that if you select this order, you can change the order over here. But if you select this order, it will check for Facebook first, and if Facebook is not logged in, it will check if Google is logged in, and if Google is not logged in, it will check for Twitter. So it makes sure that your visitors don't need to type to subscribe to your email list. Okay, so let me demo that to you real quick. So I am logged into my Google account, and I'm going to log out of my Facebook account to show you what happens right here. So let me shorten the URL to the lead magnet and click on create shortened URL and copy this, and let me log out of Facebook first. Okay, so my Facebook is logged out. So let me go to the shortened URL that I just created to see what happens. So for this URL, I use Facebook, then Google, then Twitter. And as you can see, because I am logged into my Google account, it redirects me to the Google permission page. So this makes sure that your visitors don't need to type their email address to subscribe to your email list. Basically, that's what Boost does. It helps your visitors to subscribe to your email list without having to type. And after you have a Boost shortened URL, you can share the URL everywhere that you can place a URL. So you can share on your Facebook post, on your Twitter post, everywhere that you can put a URL you can get subscribers from. So some of the examples are you guest post on other blogs, you can put your URLs there to turn the link clickers into subscribers. The next strategy is using your landing page builder or your opt-in form builder to create social subscribe buttons like this to add to your existing opt-in forms to increase sign-up conversions and enhance user experience. So without Boost, there's no solution out there that allows you to implement social subscribe strategy so easily like this. So it's time to get your Boost account and become one of the first marketers to implement this social subscribe strategy. Hey, Boost will be officially open to the public in 2 days, but we are still working on adding new features to make the application even more powerful. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 new features that you will absolutely love inside Boost. The first feature is the ability to use your own social apps to create shortened URLs. So before that, you can only use Boost apps or our apps to create your shortened URLs, but now you can add your own app settings and then create shortened URLs using your own social apps. So let me go to a shortened URLs to show you what it does. So by using your own social apps, you won't be sharing the same apps with other users. Instead, you will be able to use your own branding. You can set the name of the application right here and also the logo that people will see when they give the permission for your app to collect their email addresses. So that's the first feature. The second feature that is going to be very handy is the ability to add a confirmation checkbox for users. So let me demonstrate that real quick. So let's create a new shortened URL. So you can choose to turn this feature on or off when creating a shortened URL, and this little checkbox will make sure that your audience understand what will happen after they give the permission inside the social app right here. So this makes sure that your audience will not be surprised on why they are subscribed to your email list. So you can leave the checkbox checked or unchecked by default, and you can change all the text that the checkbox says. So when people agree to this and click on continue, they will be redirected to the Facebook permission page or Google permission page. So their email address can be collected and will be also subscribed to your email list. The next feature is the ability to customize the meta title and meta description of the Boost shortened URL. This feature will allow you to change the metadata when you want to share the Boost shortened URLs on Facebook, for example. So that's a quick walkthrough of all the new features that we just added to Boost. We are committed to adding new features to make the application as useful as possible for you as a Boost customer. The application will be updated with new features and integrations based on your requests.